Hello fam, welcome back to our channel. A lot of Nigerians have been condemning the fact that Sheik Gumi has been moving up and down freely from the bushes, seeing the bandits, and even advising Nigeria, advocating that Nigerians should call the bandits very nice names. They're human, they're listening to the media, and they should be given nice names and, of course, be given amnesty. A lot of Nigerians watched in amazement and saw what was going on, while innocent Nigerians, just a little protest, they could get their account frozen over protests, and nothing is being done to both Sheik Gumi and, of course, the bandit. While one or two Nigerians have decided to take the bulls by the horns, so do the needful. But before we go to the news proper, to find out what it is the Nigerians are thinking of, or this group of persons are thinking of doing to Sheik Gumi, I would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, the Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ) has called for the arrest of Sheikh Ahmed Abubakar Muhammad Gume for labeling journalists criminals, for calling bandits criminals. Amazing. I'll take that again. The Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ) has called for the arrest of Sheikh Ahmed Abubakar Gume for labeling journalists criminals, for calling bandits criminals. The union expressed reservation on the remarks made on Arise TV last Wednesday by Sheikh Ahmed Abubakar Gume, labeling journalists as criminals, for calling bandits criminals. Well, the Sheikh, during an interview with Arise TV, said, "You are emphasizing on criminality. I don't know. Even the press, as the journalists, are criminals too, because they are putting all into fire. These people are listening to you. Don't address them as criminals." It is instructive to note that one of these gangs that was recently interviewed by Nigerian journalist Abdulaziz and published in Daily Trust of today, where the bandits leader insisted on being introduced properly as Kachala Helilu Sabubu Seno, leader of all the terrorists. Leader of all the terrorists, he is the leader, yet Malam Gume insists they are not criminals. Oh, he insisted that they should call him properly by what he is known for, and he's the leader of all the terrorists. This is serious. Have we degenerated to this level? Let's continue with the news. Reacting to the statement, the NUJ's national president, Chris Isiguzo, said, "We do not see any correlation between journalism and criminality." The statement reads in part, "This unnecessary and unprovoked attack on members of the media by Hidado respected cleric who decided to embark on strange errands is unacceptable, and it is becoming clearer now he is pursuing a different agenda." We equally recall a recent statement credited to Sheik Gumi, where he was inciting bandits by encouraging religious biases among soldiers on the battlefield. We are more shocked that the same Sheik Gumi, who had used the media to speak to leaders and to advance the cause of his mission to the bandits across the northwest, is at the same time attacking the journalists for simply describing bandits as criminals. I don't even know the difference between banditry and criminality. Let's continue. Sheikh Gumi's attempt to seek amnesty for killers and abductors of innocent Nigerians, especially school children, is most unfortunate. We invite Sheikh Gumi to explain to Nigerians why, despite his recent negotiations with bandits in Zamfara state, the criminals have continued maiming, killing, and kidnapping innocent citizens, including 300 female students just adopted in the same state. I think they have been released now. Anyway, let's continue. In Senate claims, Sheikh Gumi, a non-state actor involved in negotiation with criminal elements, should have been behind bars. But alas, thanks to the weaknesses of our leaders, he continues with his reckless comments and talks and moves into bandit territory unabated. By insulting the press as criminals, Sheikh Gumi has exposed himself the more as an intolerant person who will not want his activities closely scrutinized by the media. It is instructive to remind Sheik Gumi that by embarking on such an errand and choosing to speak for the bandit, the press will continue to scrutinize his activities and also hold him accountable for his actions as enshrined in the Constitution. His reaction was totally unacceptable, dishonorable, reprehensive, and will demand a retraction of his untoward, irritating, and awkward utterances, which negate simple decorum and civility. We therefore caution him to remember that riding the tiger might be an exhilarating experience, but the consequences are bound to be unpleasant. He should thus be guided. We equally invite the global community to document the utterances and actions of Sheik Gumi and to hold him to account for any bandit related mishap that may happen to journalists around the country. One person quickly called him Minister of Banditry Affairs, Northern Way of Life. They've given him title Minister of Banditry Affairs. This is Nigerians, and they can turn things that are serious to jokes. Nigerians are really reacting to this matter, and honestly, I was watching in 3D. Sheik Gumi will go into forest and come back and say we should give bandits nice names. That they're listening to media, we shouldn't call them bandits. We now hear again that bandits are not criminals, criminals are not bandits. Just I just wonder what is going on. Is it in this country too? As in, can it be happening? That somebody wake up and demand for ransom, and tomorrow they say want to give them amnesty, and people who are IDP camp people they have displaced, people they have made homeless, they are now orphans, some of them widows, now living in IDP camps. They're not even giving them enough, but they're giving amnesty for those who committed the crime. Look, what we need anyway. The presidency have spoken concerning the matter. He said that there's no need for, regardless of the ethnic profiling and regardless of ethnicity, anybody caught a criminal is a criminal. Bandits are criminals. There's nothing like speaking different English, and anybody caught in the action should be dealt with. Of course, Aisha Yusufu has also called out the presidency, say your word does not hold bounds anymore. You can say what you can be saying those things, you condemn in strong terms, and you don't do anything about it. But I honestly want to believe that the government will do something about it, because it's getting, if they don't, we will see it as they'll keep kidnapping. So I feel truly they'll up their game. Let's see how it plays out anyway. That's what we're going to wrap it up. I guess the journalists have decided to put correction where it ought to be corrected, so that we don't keep moving in circles. Let's hope that more Nigerians begin to speak up more boldly as others are speaking.